ARK, the animated series, has finally dropped with quite an unbelievable roster of actors, which I don't think we've seen anything like this before in the world of video games. You're right kids, it's Raasclark, and Wildcard listed the roster of actors that are portraying the characters in the ARK animated TV series, and I'm here to give you a rundown on who's playing who. Before we get into it, little side note, not every character is a depiction of the cartoon TV series. It's perhaps a stereotype of what I believe they're going to look like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop me a like, share around, and let's get into it. So first up, this is Sparta, Gerard Butler, known for films such as 300, The Bounty Hunter, Law-Abiding Citizen, and the various Fallen films. Gerard will be playing General Gaius Marcellus Nerva, who's the brutal ancient Roman as detailed in the Explorer notes. Next up we've got Devere Jacobs, with her most prominent role being in American Gods. She'll be playing a character called Alacy, who's a peppy 17th century Inuit teenager, now finding her place on the Ark. Next up we've got Cissy Jones, who's known for The Walking Dead and had voice acting roles in Life is Strange and Firewatch. She'll be playing the Gladiatrix, a formidable commander in Nerva's army. And then of course the main character, Madeline Madden, who you may remember from the Dora film. She'll of course be playing the 21st century Australian paleontologist Helena Walker, who, as specified by Wildcard, is newly awoken, so the animated TV series is going to go right back at the start of her journey. Next up, we've got Deborah Mailman, who's been in a variety of films, such as Offspring and The Sapphires. She'll be playing Helena's mom, Deborah Walker, who's also a 21st century Aboriginal Australian activist. And then we've got Zane McLarnon, who you may remember for being in Doctor Sleep. He'll be playing a character called Thunder Comes Charging, who's a 19th century Lakota warrior who leads a thriving community on the Ark. And now we've got Malcolm McDowell, who's been in a range of films dating all the way back to Clockwork Orange and is remembered quite fondly in Heroes. He'll be playing a character called Senator Lucius Cassius Virilis, who's a manipulative aristocrat during the reign of Caesar Augustus. And then we've got Juliet Mills, who's seemingly not been around in the acting game for some time, but dates back to films right back to the 70s, and she'll be playing a character called Shava, or Chava, a wise healer and village council member. And then we've got the well-known Elliot Page, who we've seen in films such as Juno, Inception, X-Men, and had a prominent role in the video game Beyond Two Souls. She'll be playing Victoria Walker, who's an idealistic humanitarian aid worker and wife of Helena Walker. And then we've got Raga Ragnars, who played in Vikings and coincidentally is playing a Viking warlord called Queen Sigrid. And then of course he needs no introduction, David Tennant, known for of course Doctor Who, Jessica Jones, Good Omens, and he'll be playing the notorious Sir Edmund Rockwell, an egocentric 19th century scientist harbouring dark ambitions. And then we've got Alan Tudyk, I hope I pronounced that right, which is certainly my favourite addition, as although he's known for roles in Rogue One, iRobot and Knight's Tale, I fondly remember him for playing the pirate in Dodgeball, and lo and behold, he'll be playing the captain, a crusty buccaneer who profitably sails the dangerous waters around the Ark. And then next up, one of my favourites, Carl Urban, who's been in things such as Star Trek, The Lord of the Rings, Thor Ragnarok, but plays a great role in the Amazon blockbuster, The Boys. And if you've not watched that, I wholeheartedly recommend you do. And interestingly, he'll be playing Bob. That's it, the Bob. The character we've all been ourselves, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to play out. And then we've got Jeffrey Wright, who's been in some amazing films, such as Shaft and The Hunger Games, and he'll be playing Henry Townsend, who's an 18th century American watchmaker and patriot spy. And then we have the infamous Michelle Yeoh, who's been in a range of film and TV, with some standout performances in, of course, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and Tomorrow Never Dies. And she'll be playing the also infamous Mei Yin, who's a 3rd century Chinese rebel leader known on the Ark by her reputation as the formidable Beast Queen. And then we've got Ron Wan, whose most recent role was in the live-action Disney adaptation Mulan, and will be playing Han Li, who's also from 3rd century China, the brother to Mei Yin, and he's apparently a rebel leader. And then, wow, Russell Crowe, how did you pull that one off, Wildcard? But yes, he is also in this, coming from some super blockbuster films such as Gladiator and A Beautiful Mind. And he'll be playing Kor the Prophet, an eccentric dino whisperer hailing from a time before recorded history. And then lastly, you've all seen him, you all know what he's about, the very fast and furious Vin Diesel. Obviously known for the Fast and the Furious series, as well as being I Am Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy. And he'll be playing the guy we saw in the trailer for ARK 2, the mech pilot, gearhead and freedom fighter, Santiago. And that's it, that's the list of actors. What a lineup. Oh my god. I am so excited to see and hear more details about this. It looks fantastic. The lineup is far and beyond what we'd even see in some big blockbuster films. How on earth Wildcard managed to pull all of these actors in for this is simply astounding. One might believe it's owed to a perhaps lack of work outside of home throughout this bizarre year. But nevertheless, it's putting ARK on the map. More people are going to know what ARK is very, very soon. And I can't wait to see how big this is going to be in the media. Thanks all for watching, kids. My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as always, peace out.